All right, as an update, we do have a winner of one of the lower bracket quarterfinals, and thank you KGB for the continuous donations today, and we just had a $20 donation a minute ago as well. Thank you very much. Turtle Recall, for all of their amazing efforts today, has been knocked out by another MCS member, and Clique, Strongsage, and RMV, who have been playing very well today, playing above their rank for sure. And I'm going to do a little bit of stream spying here and find out where old Ralph is. I thought I had the tab up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so they just want a map. Is that the last one? Is that GG's? Or do they have another map to play? Okay. I think that was it. Because now Rapha's just looking at his phone. I'm not, like, listening in. Yeah, he's looking at his stats. He's not worried about another map. Obviously. Alright, I'm going to guess that was it. Alright, let's do this here. I'm gonna interrupt 40's chewing so rudely. There you go.
Hacking.
Yeah, it's a good idea. No, I didn't want to interrupt your flow.
I just wanted them to know. I wanted to say sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah. They do deliver. Yeah, so I think we're going to be seeing Rapholeon versus MCS Clique in the lower bracket semifinal. Hasn't been reported.
Somebody asking for Midnight Guns codes, JR. The people want them.
No keys getting handed out today.
That's right. How dare you ask?
Is that Nestor?
Just kidding.
Is that Nestor?
I don't know.
You already have a key. You got a key. It's like trick or treat. You come back with like a slightly different outfit. All right, so yeah, I think that's going to be our setup. I'm assuming there isn't another map to play for them, so that will be Buckster and Sparty taken out of the running. Well, let me try to confirm that. Is it still playing, or did he get up? Okay, restarted the game. That's good. I should do that more often than I do. There we go. Got an invite from RMV. And I'll make sure you get added as well.
Am I reading this bracket wrong? What the hell is happening here?
Huh?
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I just didn't scroll over all the way, so I didn't see where Maestro dropped, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like,
oh, go ahead and leave your party, Forty.
We got some more games.
Leave your party.
Oh. Sorry. There we go.
Sorry.
I was, for those wondering what I was rudely crunching into the mic, I was eating these, like, crouton protein snack things. My life is a nightmare. But they were delicious. They're 70 grams per bag with, like, 11 grams of protein.
Okay.
What the fuck happened to me, man?
Power croutons, yeah.
I guess, yeah. I should put them on a pizza. That's what I should do.
That would be extra healthy. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like we know what we're doing. All right, let me check this. Hey, thank you for the sub there. All right, so we got Rapholeon and MCS Clique.
Moonfire knows what's up.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Prodigy. How you doing? And I saw questions not in this chat where the actual like event chat is really popping off in Rapha's stream. Why there are EU teams in the NA bracket? Because you can't tell criminals not to do crime. They're just going to do it. So just make sure it's going to be fine when they do. It's fine.
Yeah. Just give the good guys guns, Jahar. Duh.
So no, we just let anybody sign up for anything because it's basically unenforceable. But we say, all right, well, you're gonna have a disadvantage, and if you're willing to do that, then you can play. People just want to play Quake, so we just let them. Like, you know what the brackets would look like if we were like, oh, you're from Tunguska, you can't play today. Like, no, it wouldn't be fun at all. It is rough on some people. Need move. Oh, right. No, those guys got permission. All right.
Who?
Oh, they were asking to get moved into the comm channel. Oh, RMV Strongsage. There we go. You know we're gonna play slow enough for it to hit 20 minutes. That's a lofty goal. Channel. There they are. Cool. These guys are with the program. And I say it every time because it remains to be true. These players are awesome when it comes to like running a tournament. I used to hate running brackets like because it was awful because there were people like Adrenaline around. And now it's basically
Odie,
easy. Oh, yeah.
Odie fucks it up and he's on the staff. He's like, I couldn't set my alarm.
I gotta install CPMA? Ah, shit.
You volunteered to cast it!
Yeah. So, you guys make everything really, really easy. It really softens the pain of Rapha's stream having twice the viewership of us. It's okay. Anytime they get knocked out, he does raids, so that's nice. So, you know, fingers crossed.
I feel like 25% of it are the Rapha fans, like 35% of it are people that just want him to fail for some reason, but everybody wants to hear bullshit and dog shit more than
wants
anything.
To hear dog shit
That's
all day, every day.
Yeah.
It's a big draw. Yeah, I know we only get like a snippet of that. All right, Keel's been banned. We got players, we got teams.
What is with the Keel slander? I almost said kale slander. What is with this kale salad?
People thinking it's worse than chard? Chard is the worst. I'll take kale over chard any day. Clutch ban? What's the point of a clutch ban?
I think Strongsage actually is pretty good on clutch.
Okay, so let the boy play with his robot. That's not very nice, I mean, Rapha.
Again, in 2v2, I don't see the utilization, but I guess they just don't want to deal with it. Look, there's got to be a strategy behind it, Jahar. All right?
Yeah. Well, now you know what's going to happen. Now you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a Scale Bearer fest. So put on
more than likely,
your meme helmets, everybody. It's going to get wet.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get some map picks up in here and find out exactly how cancerous it'll be with Scale Bearer.
Blood Run, Corrupt. I don't even know if Corrupted's in the map pool, actually.
Do you remember for that 5 minutes that, like, Scale Bearer Bull Rush only was, like, a mode?
Yes.
Yeah. And how...
What was it called? Like, Lead the Way or something?
They
had, like, some, like, punny name for each character.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it just called Bull Rush? Sausage
I really think it was called something like Lead the Way.
Yeah, maybe.
Snossages.
Alright, we got Awoken. Deep Embrace. Is that in the map pool?
Alright. I think it was because Rapha just played it against Buckster.
Okay, good, cool.
Party, so.
You guys know what's going on.
Right.
I just work here.
We're just keeping you on your toes, eh?
Yeah. Pretty cool name.
So good. Yahar?
Just the pure recognition. Not for anything I've actually done or am, but you know, just phonetic similarity. That's cool.
I'll take that over what I've done.
Please don't credit me for what I've done.
Yeah, I don't want it. You don't deserve ketchup.
Alright, so we get some deeper races. I think after 3 pairs of cups, I need to do like a survey and see which maps have been the most and least popular for like actually getting played and bounce off of that instead of just throwing shit together. Alright, Molten's getting thrown out.
Does that mean it's Veil, or can they pick Corrupted? Like, I'm assuming there's just one Veil. Yeah, there's just Veil left, so...
Yeah. Awoken Pirates Cove and Vale. Arr.
Pirates Cove.
Arr.
Yar.
At least it's not.
Well, we'll see who's going to plunder whose booty on Pirates Cove, because that one's going to be a big one.
What was that map? Tempest Shrine? God.
Oh, you mean the Costco warehouse?
Yeah. I'm really glad I don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Yeah. That was like, I don't know, it was like a prototype 16v16 Quake Champions map.
Yeah. It had some cool stuff in CTF. It was like probably the best CTF map until the CTF map came out. Man. Well, yeah, it is tough to make champions work for CTF, but I am glad we have 2v2.
2v2 seems to be the sweet spot. I'd like to see Sacrifice come back now that the spectator UI is a little bit better than when it first came out.
All right, I'll have to tune in
I think
tomorrow.
so, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Maybe not like a 4v4, but a 3v3 would be cool. I don't know if anyone's tried that. Be interesting, I feel like. But, yeah, I mean, shouts to everyone for tuning in, regardless of the mode. Duels, 2v2, Sacrifice, CTF, whatever is your bag. At the end of the day, for better or worse, we're all family. But yeah, but you want to be cool, don't you?
Hey, pull my finger. Every time. All right, Rapholeon. Wait, what's this? Rapholeon's evolving into... Oh, wait, no, they're in the lower bracket. Okay, so Effortless. Apropos due to start on. I'm going to be hearing about this later, I'm sure. I like the LG spawn. I like the defensive rockets, but it feels like he could have gotten rockets and gotten out of there already. We're about to find out, I guess. Who's protecting your backside? Oh, God, that rocket launcher. Okay, we're back to this. I feel like he's doing this just to annoy me. All right, I like the rockets. Good damage. Where? Oh, how did it turn into a mutual? Okay. So Rapha's playing Athena on Awoken. I like this. I don't know if it's going to stay this way, but I do like it.
Yeah, for now, let's try and enjoy it as best we can. Only a frag difference, but yeah, I don't think we've really seen any. I don't know. Calling her an outlier pick is weird, but this is one of the first times we've seen like an Athena or a Nyx or anything like that today. So definitely nice to see. Refreshing.
So I think I've learned a lesson from the last couple cups. Trying to predict who's going to get the power-up and trying to focus comms around the power-up. Wrong way to go. Let's just tune in to somebody and find out what happens.
Killed him. Let's get rail control.
Yes, could be Cubby.
Incoming quad.
Checking lower. I'm guarding Cubby.
I heard.
One. Directed at Cubby. Really hurt. Shotgun. He's on top of you.
We're both weak. Yes, the one close. He's railed as well.
Fuck, I'm so weak. Mega first.
Enemy has the quad.
They're on heavy. Oh, I'm dead. He set rocket. He used. T. I stole heavy.
Yeah.
13.
Took 80. Don't know where.
I'm probably dead. One at rail. Not sure where quad is. Delaying.
LG.
Okay, I caught that. Did you catch that? Did you see what I saw?
I didn't.
That T call out was a little bit late. Because Effortless was already up there to like grab his stuff and run when that's where Quad was. I guess Effortless didn't know who killed Rapha. Maybe he did. But I feel like that T call out was a little bit late.
So you're saying it's all an inside job. 2 frags for Rapholeon, but they're still trailed by 6. Rapha. Ooh, Athena. Trying.
Yeah, this is where I wonder where the Athena is going to get traded out for something else. Because depending on who you're playing against, sometimes you just need to fight fire with more fire. And just bring some girth to the table. But, you know, Rapha's...
Could. I was going to say you could literally bring fire, too, if you want. DK's always on the table, I believe, not banned out, so...
Yeah.
The meatballs.
Who bans DK? Really? Only a monster.
Yeah. Only a monster. Only a ranger. So Effortless and Rapha railing it out. 15 to 11. Trying to rally back before this protection. 20 seconds. Rapha hanging in the air. Effortless able to swoop in with the LG. Shotgun out for Rapha to try and keep him at bay. But Strongsage pushing in. Getting positioning, but Effortless will get the heavy. But he'll also get pinned up against the wall. Barely getting that frag on RMB. There's the drop down to try and stay together. And Strongsage just doesn't even look? Question mark?
Yeah, so it's going to be Rapha rushing in to grab this protection. So split on the item so far. But Rapha's a little bit weak and need this Mega for sure. Keeping that momentum, moving into Banana, but it's going to be a bad time. It's a lot of LG to push back against. But Rapha's got it. A little bit of help from Effortless there. And they might be able to bring this back into a tied game at the end of this power-up run.
Yeah, that was fantastic, LG, to make that very hard on Rapha through Banana. But nonetheless, 18 apiece, tied up right now. It's going to be another close one here as Rapha trying to fight his way out of this glory hole situation and just nothing doing. Gets planted, absolutely stuck, no grapples to use. Effortless. Nice rocket jump, real smooth onto the Mega. Minute 10 till quad.
I wonder if Effortless was told to use this this rocket launcher, because your comms don't need to be as good if you have this rocket launcher. You just know where your teammate is
it's like
at
an
all the
alert
time.
system.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds a little bit like Waz, so you know maybe it gets us halfway there.
My boy G-Spot, why are you doing this to him? Look at what you did to my boy.
Oh. 40 seconds to quad. I'm going to find out if MCS can go 2 for 2 on the quad pickups, but at the moment, it looks like Rapholeon is, nice, is holding on to onto this side of the map pretty well. I can see an attack coming from Rocket Launcher though. RMB is going to be the bait, and Strongsage is going to go for it. No, he's not. They're going to dodge out completely, or rush in with their balls out, like right now. Like, it'd be really cool. Let's see if they do it.
I did 160 to sharp. And 100 to Athena.
It's dead, it's up, it's up.
Alright, they're gonna get a better spawn.
Nice.
I'm so low.
One's at T.
I need help. I need you to stay around.
Where? Okay, come.
I got Mega.
Nice.
20.
I got heavy, 26. Tribal, I railed him.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go for rail.
Heavy.
Rapha on it.
I missed.
I think RMB just got some new fans.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was sick.
And notice they call out Rapha by name. They don't just say the in-game champion. They're like, all right, Rapha is fucking here. I need you now. Just say it.
Flee for your
we
lives.
can't get away. And you know, it's starting to get to the point, Jahar, where you made the point. Do you make the switch? I mean, you're down 6.
Yeah.
You might lose out on this protection. I think depending on how this power-up goes, we may see a swap from Rapha.
Yeah, it might be prudent at this point, just the shots being traded the way they are. That's been these guys' strength all day is just, yeah, some raw power. Rapha is here, but soon you will not be here. 30 and 35 though, it is touch and go. A lot more touching than going when it comes to Effortless though. Oof. Alright, I like the covering of Banana. Keep that peel up nice and tight. Even with this cancer gun. There we go, that's some nice throwing. We'll make it grow big. Oh, Strongsage. Stealing that protection. Didn't even really expect to. He's like, well, what do I do now? That's literally where my plan ended.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't expect it to work this well.
I do
Great
love
rockets,
Strong.
but still, Strongsage, yeah, with the protection, it can
Yeah.
get in and push this as well. Oh, boy.
Because that Stroyant is just that much more powerfuler when he got the pent up.
So much gooder, for sure.
Yeah. That was a really good protection run for them. 32 to 39. This lead is appreciable and maybe unrecoverable at this point. Oh, haven't seen the switch yet. They're committing to it. Rapha defending Banana. And you know they want Rapha's Banana. It's full of potassium.
Oh, cramping just thinking about it. Oh, Effortless, good rocket. Fantastic rail. Good defense here, and this is going to be an opening for Rapha and Effortless. Mega's going to be up shortly. RMV trying to do a little bit of a tickle, and he guesses wrong. Effortless re-peeks the same angle, gets that frag. 6 frags split between the two teams now as RMB takes early damage on the heavy. Is he going to be able to escape? He's going to just deal max damage. There's the orb through, and hello! Can't quite get
I'm not supposed to see your face. That's not how this works.
Yeah, no, dude. There's a wall for a reason. You're ruining the whole concept, the whole premise of this. It's like a scorpion. I'm coming over there. It's like, yeah, I get it.
It's a really impatient scorpion. It's no longer get over here. It's all right. That does it. I'm coming over there. Hey, quad for Rapha. All right. Let's see if this is enough to catch things back up. But immediately, as soon as the pickup is there and one frag goes onto the table, they're just holed up at LG now.
Yeah, I mean, putting the brakes on everything, not a bad strategy at all. You got the 3 frag lead. You know that Rapha has the quad. Just stay the hell away.
One spam rocket gave away the position, so that's 2 frags for the quad. But a really commendable effort to stay hidden for that whole play.
Rapha had to burn a hook on that one. Will it come back to cost him? Looks like he's got 1 in the tank, so if he needs another one to escape, it might be bad here as they're trailing by 2, trying to get positioning back on the railing. There's the drop, and oh, that's going to be a nightmare. Disastrous. Strongsage right there, giving up a frag through the glory hole, serving up some hot and fresh rails.
Effortless is well stacked here, but he's really low on ammo. No rockets, 3 rails, and 1 prayer. Oh, it's not going to work out for him. All right, Rapha, it's all you. Always has been.
Same as it ever was.
Shane doesn't push her. Just had to make 1 more jump, which is all that either team may have left on Awoken. I cannot believe we're in the lower bracket and it is this close. This far into it.
Tie ball game.
Yeah. 20 seconds to protection. Rapha's got to figure out how to stack back up before then. Effortless is not doing too hot either. I mean, at this point, yeah, just take the frags. Well, okay, maybe not. We're in the 40s. Don't get too excited. But RMV is going to have to run away from that and start hunting because Effortless has protection and heavy, but he's still fairly weak here. Or they might just go into deep hiding once again. Yep. And they can at least do some knockback with these rails to keep Effortless at arm's length. Rapha's able to take 2 frags with the shotgun. What just happened? Okay. Stealth killer. Oh.
There it
Nicely
is.
done.
Wow.
They pulled it out at the last moment, taking the map win, and Effortless still out-fragged Rapha there. Nicely done from Effortless. Does make me still wonder about the Athena pick. He was making good use of the hook, but again, just like some of the damage bottlenecks on Awoken are just too rough.
Yeah, I mean, he committed to it and it worked out. Some adjustments were made, but yeah, great comeback from Rapha and Effortless on that one to take map 1. And if you're Strongsage and RMV, it's a little heartbreaking because going up 1-0 against Rapha and Effortless in the lowers would have felt amazing, and now your back's up against the wall for elimination, and you know, it's rough. Going into Deep Embrace, I'm not sure what the game plan's going to be. Looking forward to the champ picks and what everyone commits to, but this could be the last map we see from RMV and Strongsage for the evening.
They've had a hell of a run. Good communication. They've made it past the point of up. And really great aim. Great movement. Some of the best movement I've seen today. And they are ready to get into it. Deep Embrace indeed. Oh, yeah. I'll say right.
The deepest of embraces. That's good. That's good.
Oh, we got Stubby Effortless coming out here. Yeah, like, this is a good map for knockoffs. Why is every map a space map?
Why not?
Alright. Yeah, we didn't see a whole lot of this in the last cup, but it's got some qualities for 2v2. Multiple power-ups and all that.
I was going to say, it's definitely interesting because you can kind of play to whatever power-up is more accessible to you. So
Both.
We'll see.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah, if you could, well, if you could split up and get them, but sometimes I feel like it's a 70-30 split between protection, or excuse me, quad and protection, right? Most people probably want to dive on quad, get that damage. But we'll see. We'll see how
enough Quake
the
World in
entire
me
thing
where
goes.
if I'm not throbbing in purple, like, am I really playing the game? Here we go.
Yeah. Am I even enjoying myself?
Effortless on Doomguy, and Rapha doubling down on Athena. A more appropriate place for it here. Oh no, he just got splattered. Oh no, RMV with the orb. The orb's on this guy. Strongsage.
What a way to start.
Great move.
Peeker and balls.
Yeah. Oh, the trades. All right.
So much damage coming out from RMV. Love it. Love to see it. Good machine gun swap. Not having the rail quite yet. Good claim on the Mega. Absolutely free, too. Getting the upper armor. He's going to be nice and stacked here. And, ooh, the dual shaft. Never going to be good.
We're playing Clan Arena now.
Bridge. Meet me at bridge. Fuck you and fuck your bridge.
Yeah, you want to talk about that later? Working through some things?
Yeah. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff, actually. What little time I spent playing Clan Arena was...
Yeah, C8, DM6 scarred a lot of people. Oh, the blind angle for the rails here are going to be so dangerous. And yeah, RMB Strongsage, I think they just have better rails than most today. Well, okay, the most. Not than this guy. This is hitting. They're right below you. Okay. Oh my God. What? How did that?
Oh no.
What? Okay. So that's still gonna be. Oh no, where'd he go? He died. Oh no, everybody died. Sorry.
He did.
I'm sorry. I am trying. People keep dying.
There's too many. There's too much. He try to tear this thing open, and he will. Another frag. Oh boy, 6 frags, not too bad, but.
He couldn't really find a target with the rest of that power up. It's not like he planned to have it anyway. Just kind of fell into his lap. Sometimes you're given opportunities in life, but you're not in a good place to take advantage of them, so you just watch them fade away.
There's just been so much life knowledge in this stream right now, Jahar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Something has to balance out the Doom guy with bunny ears just zipping around the map. You know, it's about juxtaposition. A little bit of
when you're
light and
trying to
dark.
slay demons, I mean, who cares what you're wearing? Okay, it's about the bigger issue here.
The bigger issue is how to get all the blood out after.
Yeah.
Problem my
ears are
face
full of
with way
blood.
too often.
All right, 4 frag deficit, not too crazy. Here's Effortless, nice little rail, keeping the damage up.
Effortless is chilling. It's like, all right, I've got a railgun. I've got the top of the map. Nobody's really aggressing me, so I can take shots and be useful where I can. But he... Okay, no. I liked it better when you only had the railgun. Ah, this fucking rock.
Should we ban Effortless? You know, it would be a great situation if we could swap out that noise for just Gilbert Godfrey saying something.
Just random clips from the aristocrats, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be phenomenal here. Rapha's play, phenomenal.
Don't get me started. Why do we have to have the sweat?
I fucking wish. R.I.P. to an absolute beauty of a human. Tied 17 now. Rapha takes the tickle, but lets Effortless get jabbed in the face by the brass knuckles. It's bust off.
I do like all the gauntlet we're seeing today, especially from these guys. I think MTS Clique are secretly the coolest people in the room.
It might not be a secret after this if they could put up maybe a map win or two. I don't know. We'll see. This is siding with Rapha and Effortless right now. So the momentum is firmly on their side. A lot of LG coming out. Rapha in a bad position here. It's just under the heavy, trying to escape, and he will to the double bubbles. Good rail as he jumps up for the mega as well. The fade away, and there's another one to clinch it. Strongsage goes down.
And usually 5 minutes in, you expected there to be a little bit of drift between the two power-ups, but they're still exactly on sync. So it's going to be a mad rush for the next cycle of them. I'm going to tune in with Effortless and Rapha for this portion, because I think the lead-up, especially with there being 2 on the map, is so much more important.
Good job. Killing LG.
One more, Sand. Rail.
Weak, rail. Dead. 17 heavy. I'm on upper.
He's on.
Railed B.
Yes.
Committed.
Beat. Nice.
I'll kill him. Leaving him weak shotgun, actually.
I took.
Play quad together. Holding
One
shot.
rockets, I'm coming. Yes.
Low. Portal. Kill portal. Mega's up right after.
What?
Oh my god.
Got Mega?
Nail to protection. He's got... Fuck. Rail, bridge. Below rail, pool to rocket. Rocket looking window.
Yes. Oh, shit.
And heavy
I
21.
got heavy 21. Yes.
We're only up 1. Down. 1 at T.
He's stand.
Rocket quad.
Struck.
Quad's out.
Getting lower armor. Then Mega.
No orb. 21 heavy. Weak bridge. I can contest.
Coming
Upper
from
green
bridge.
also available. He's so weak on it.
I did like that little moment of just facing the pillar, just hearing all of this talk from Rapha. Just like, well, I'll be right here.
I just need a minute.
But yeah, you heard it. Teams are tied again. Still, it is back and forth as much as it was on Awoken.
Oh, with just the timing of it, they knew they couldn't stay. They had to give up the heavy RMV. Will be able to take it. Misses the jump a little bit for an angle, but he's still potentially available for this kind of play, and right into the shotgun. Not enough. Effortless goes down. The balls, the dire orbs on this guy.
And over on the other side, I think we'll have an opportunity to hear RMB and Strongsage set up for this quad, which is now a few seconds before the protection.
Yeah, I need it. Railed him once.
I'm pushing this.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
We're not too late. Okay, go prot. One's at rail. He's probably at prot right now.
I can't. I'm just restocking because he's going to push me.
Okay.
One is Mega. I got Mega is 15.
Where my peeker is. Where my peeker is. He got heavy.
I killed one. I railed him. Ring out.
Oh.
Nice. Let me get a rail.
One there. I railed him.
I think you might get your wish 40.
I think it's going to happen as Rapha gets caught out as well. Ooh, still able to just fly over that rocket with that Athena, but does end up going down 43 to 34, and it looks like Strongsage and RMB might send us to a map 3, potentially leading to an upset.
Even though they're not saying a whole lot, I think they intuit a whole lot about each other. There was a cute little moment of, I'm pushing this, and like, yeah, bro, me too, yeah.
Yeah,
See you
we're
there.
gonna do it together.
See you
I just love that on my peeker, where my peeker is. It's like, okay, it's not about your dick. Okay, we're playing again. Like, we're almost gonna win. Wow, the shotgun in the orb and the Mega's right there.
Almost is going to turn into a past tense thing here very shortly. Strongsage has to back off for a moment. RMV looking for some fadeaway rails. Just getting faded himself. Strongsage has a railgun. Rapha is able to find him, take him down. Is there enough time to wait for this quad and maybe stage a comeback? But man, just 2 frags is a lot to ask for. Probably too much. Like, Rapha needs to not die here.
Be damn near perfect.
Oh,
exactly. And
he
Effortless has already gone down.
Oh, okay. That was a timing to do that. Oof.
Okay, Veil.
Veil indeed.
Veil
a
to unveil who
breaker.
advances.
Yeah. Oh, nice, classy.
Yeah. Got one. I got one for the day. Writing that one down. Reusing that. I'm just kidding.
So lower bracket final time, and we are indeed going into a tiebreaker. The winner of this will be playing against a Maestro team, against only Razy and Benger, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, but you know, this is a really tight group in this top 6. It's kind of crazy and stupid, and we're here to see it all. So if Rapha does go down in this map, we'll get a viewer bump out of it. So now I've literally got money on this.
So the commissioner of Tasty Spleen is hoping. No, I'm just kidding. You go down in the 3rd round.
There have been cuts where I do wonder. I really do wonder. This is not one of them. All right, are they asking for ready? Ready? Yeah. There. Yeah. They got it going. It's all good. All right. No clutch, no Keelan. Amazingly, we haven't seen a lot of Scale Bearer. Here on Veil, I'm terrified that we might. Here we go. Best map. But I think gone are the days where the last, like, 3 frags would take 5 minutes. We need Dewey back, basically. Where is Dewey? Being a functioning adult. Damn it.
Yeah, I hate it. We're losing so many good people to, like, just being an adult. I hate it. I hate to see it.
He's gonna have, like, 8 kids in 5 years, I'm sure. and he'll even know like all their names. What a guy that guy is. Dude,
He'll
amazing.
probably start his own baseball team because that psycho loves baseball so much.
Oh man, we need a third baseman, honey. Here we go.
Love it.
These jokes are a lot easier when you don't know people, actually. It's like your mom jokes take on a different flavor once you've met the mother in question.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more. It's much more different.
It's still fun though. Almost as much
that
fun as
rail.
getting nailed to the ceiling on Veil. And still getting off a fadeaway rail. It's got to feel a little vindicated, at least.
Just a skosh. His R&D going toe-to-toe with Effortless and besting him. At least for this time. There will be many more battles.
Alright, yeah, you can just hear Skillbearer stomping around, so RMBs is tracking the target through walls. It's not as sus as it looks, I promise.
You know what I'd love to see, depending on what shoes Scalebear has? It sounds like he's stomping around in boots or the flip-flop thing. Like, why don't we have that level of detail?
I've always insisted that
wearing...
they're Crocs. Always.
Okay. That would be amazing. There's the brand manager like that we could tie in there. Sponsored by Crocs.
Insurance Crocs. The window of the demographic for this game is drifting.
Yeah, it's a different world for sure.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Very sad.
You just saw that from his POV. RMB looks over the ledge and gets exploded.
I'll be over here. You tell me when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing over there. I'll check back later.
I will lead the way.
Full rush for a little bit of acceleration, trying to cover some ground here as Rapha holding the high ground to Tri-Bolt, just waiting to drop onto the heavy. There's a missed opportunity there. There's the cutoff, though. Look at that. Just body blocking, full commitment to the armor, and you're gone. And 11-4. Rapha and Effortless playing a lot more solid on this map.
Yeah. I think all the romping and stomping does help with kind of target tracking. Rapha's got a good position up here. Effortless is able to punish the drops to rail, allowing Rapha time to go zoom around for some health of his own, but they're both down at LG. It's not great for coming back in. What happened with that Dire Orb? I don't know. Rapha's happy to take the armor, though. And get some damage on this Mega. One rail. Just the one, and then eats two. I think that's a bad trade, bro. Oh, doesn't even know where he is. He's just gonna drop and die. Standard. It's what they did before they discovered stop, drop, and roll. It was a two-step process instead of a three-step process. It's drop and die.
Admittedly easier. I mean, I think we've complicated things, but yeah.
It made that particular day of kindergarten a lot easier, yeah.
Never did see that substitute teacher again. I wonder why.
Oh, Effortless still alive somehow. Wondering what to do with his life now that he's survived severe trauma. Because on one hand, you're just shocked that you're still, you know, able to walk around. But on the other hand, you don't feel capable of going anywhere.
Oh my god, the LG from Effortless. 4 HP, still trying to make it happen. Trying to protect the protection.
I'll be up here in the Texas Book Depository, just doing what I can.
Yeah, 18-9. Firmly in favor of Rapha and Effortless here as they're battling their way through the lower bracket. The winner of this one again advances. Losing team stays home. And the winners get to dine on Maestro, which is not necessarily the most delicious meal. Tough meat, so to speak, to chew through.
Effortless. What is he doing?
I don't know. I thought he was typing. I don't even see typing. Even R&D was like, what the fuck?
I might need to take a pulse with them coming into this next quad in a few seconds, but no, I mean, Skillbearer is always good for a good time. Some rockets around the churro. Rapha was even trying to kill himself. Strongsage got there first. And again, the denied suicides. Jeez. These guys don't really believe in the whole quality of life thing, do they?
Not
Assist.
at all, no.
Wow, okay. So, RMV and Strongsage are doing some major business right now, but we are going to tune in with Rapholeon and see how things look for this quad.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's weak. B and Churro, he stole. Ranger is stacked. I can help. Cancel. I'm gonna steal Mega. We're only up 2.
Enemy has the quad.
He's at. I don't know what to call it. Rail.
I'm watching the portal.
I killed him.
He might port.
Great.
The rockets. Gonna go through the portal. Rail. Stole heavy. 24. Just trying to survive.
Yes.
He's at rocket.
Heaven.
Concede Mega. Okay. Sounds like maybe 35 for Mega.
One churro.
Try-
Railed.
Yep. Exit. Really weak. We can push now. Try bolts.
Oh no.
I
Charge.
should get him. Yep.
Nice
Mon
shot.
heavy.
Mon upper.
54. Mega should be around 5.
Oh, that Dire Orb death made me sad because that was a really good setup. Really good coordination on some of those shots there. But the lead is too close to call. This is rough.
Openly. Oh, there it is. Just when you think it's going to run out, he's got an extra couple steps, is what I realize. Every time you back it up, you're like, surely he's going to stop. And it's like, nope.
Always keep an extra inch up your sleeve.
try and try again and always fail. But RMP takes down Rapha, Effortless taking down RMD, so the trade's again over the heavy. Strongsage thinking about it, a little bit of rocket damage from below, and he gets forced through the telly and just so much LG from Effortless.
And RMB is as cool as a cucumber on top of protection. Gonna check in with them one more time. They've been considerable on these power-ups. Even with these deaths, there might be time for a rush. Let's see what happens.
I don't know what just happened. I shot. Is he low?
I don't know, but try to kill him. I think he might be low.
Yeah, he is. He's streaming.
Where?
That might have been me. I don't know, he's chasing you now. One is rocket. We need to slow down because they have power. I'm coming to you.
Got Rapha. He got heavy 30.
Mega soon though.
Railed Rapha.
I'm so dead, dude.
Got Rapha.
I railed him.
I'm gonna restack
It sounds
rail.
personal at this point.
I could have won Mega.
I got Rapha.
Mega 43. Ranger should be weak.
There's nothing here to fall back to. Okay, never mind. I got an armor.
I just hit like a god rocket,
I'm gonna set up at Mega.
followed by nothings. Yeah, I'm here with you at Mega. Oh wait.
Is Strongsage okay?
I think those are the best comms, Liquid aside. Those are the best comms I've ever heard. You have time to talk about you hitting a god rocket, you make it explicitly clear that you frag Rapha twice. I love it. I don't know, just try and kill him. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh man, it's still a hair's length apart from each other. Alright. You're getting, oof. Getting some armor, getting some stack. Rapha just got rockets and rails ready for this fight. Oh no, Mega's already taken, he got it. It's all about the quad now, but he fell! He fell down! He got pushed off the edge. But that allows Effortless to sneak in and get the pickup with perfect timing on the heavy. This could be very good indeed. This is Effortless's time to shine. Yes.
Wow.
This is it.
Dire Orb, do it. There it is.
That orb
Terrible
was not
Dire Orb.
it.
Way better than that is what you needed, but still with a 6 frag lead and quad in hand, this could be it.
Oh. It's terrifying hearing that much stomping around. Oof. Oof. Oh, I like the rocket jump there. Nice. Nice. A+. B-.
Instantly into C-.
You know, life is up and down, and you're not always in control of every factor. Quake is like that, too.
Where's the curve is what I'm wondering. Effortless takes down 2 with the rockets. 4 frags until they put this one in the bag. Scary.
But I think they're going to manage to save themselves. Unless Strongsage's Gauntlet just changes everything. Again.
Is it going to be the Gauntlet that changes time?
Rapha kills. Effortless doesn't even want a Mega. Who wants a 107 health Mega? Whoa! The denial on RMB, though. That was worth it. Rapha. There we go. Alright, cool. That was a decent play. Messy, but decent. Slimy, yet satisfying.
Usually is. One frag. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And they've done it by the skin of their glistening teeth. 50-41, Rapholeon. Might be able to digivolve after all. I guess Rapholeon would make them in the evolution, right? Yeah, that's weird. EV people are weird.
I understand some of those words, yeah.
I don't talk to EV people. They're weird people. Oh, but oh no! I just realized that means Strongsage and RMV are out of the bracket. Oh.
That's it. Made a great run.
They had a fantastic day. What a great run. Entertaining all the way through. Really want to see them play together again. I know they're kind of bridging the gap between 2 teams right now, but somebody's got to acquire somebody. Maybe they'll figure that out tonight over dinner.